Okay, so last time you guys traveled across the land into a cave that was at one point blocked by vines, vines and roots in a bit of a blockade into a tunnel. You went in, uh, found very quickly that there were some offshoot options to take. You Scooby-Dooed the party, as every D&D group does at some point, and they all regret it. This is no exception.
I have no regrets.
There's so many, and I wasn't here.
Look, in all fairness, Candace and Pinky seem pretty fine.
Yeah,
Except for the fact that Pinky is like poisoned and coughing up flies.
Okay, well, we don't mention that part.
the selection between the groups was quite interesting too.
I agree.
The pessimists, the sneakies,
Clankers.
and the clankers. Oh no, the flyers. There's technically Team Clank, Team Flight, and Team Stealth based on how I named the maps.
I like Team Heavy. That was a good one. I liked
Team Heavy. Yeah, Team Heavy.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. And Jax did an impressive display of trying to keep you guys alive. And it was just, I threw something at you and I thought you guys were going to run away. And then you stayed and fought until you were mostly dead, and then you tried to run away, and at that point you were too late.
The lighting of the cigar after the grenade down the foxhole
cool
thing. That's what built up their confidence level that said, "Oh, we can take on anything that's down that hallway." And
it's the cigar's fault. Blame the cigar. The cigar is responsible for the TPK.
That was cool. Yeah, everything else was cool.
That was a super cinematic and awesome moment, though. So I'm not begrudging that whatsoever.
no, that was good. Yeah, it was worth it for sure.
You can't be a badass and then immediately start running, right? Like that's not right.
Like, boom! Cool guys don't look at explosions, behind him, and then be like, fire!
Right.
Okay, so we are now outside. Team Flight took off and found a cave that had been dug out into the outside world, and you guys had kind of come off into the outside of a mountain. I mean, mountain. We're in a general forest, so the mountain's pretty wimpy comparatively. But it's, a few hundred feet high or something. Zarius and Moose saw one tiny thing being harried by two other things, and you rushed out to see it. You see a dark striped winged fairy being harassed by these two large vulture-y looking monsters, and you began to do battle. The fairy, being struck twice, fell out of the sky, and Zarius, with his speed, catches it in the bag and puts it on and saves it from falling to its death. And the two of you are in battle with these bird folk. And they do look like warped, mutated versions of Zarius. And who wants to run the Birdman today?
I can run him. I ran him. If I bring him to his death, then it'll have been all of us who have almost killed Zarius, so it's only fitting.
Right? Everybody took a turn in trying to put him in the ground. Alrighty.
2 turns.
Okay, so Moose, you are up, because turn indicator says we started at the top of the round.
Yeah, Moose is gonna fly 5 feet just to get slightly better positioning on this, and he's going to twin cast Guiding Bolt at each of these creatures.
And Guiding Bolt is the AC attack, right?
No, it's an attack roll.
That's what I meant. I always have to like think about it. Okay, Sacred Flame and Guiding Bolt. One's an attack, one's a save.
Yeah,
Isn't Sacred Flame a X save?
it's a
I think it is. Yeah.
good question.
Woo!
Neat.
That is a cool effect there.
Yes.
Cool. Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage for both of them. Uh, 9 points to the guy on the left, and how about the second one? And ooh, better shot on the guy on the right.
I'm gonna empower. Can I empower the first one there?
Absolutely, if you've got it.
I do.
Sorcerers are so cool.
Uh,
Break the rules of spellcasting.
how many? What did I get on the first roll there?
You got a 2-2-2-3.
Yeah, I'll just re-roll them all, I guess.
So I'll give him back 9, and we'll see what we come up with for the second one. Ooh, that's gonna be wow, much better. Literally double the damage. That is well worth a sorcery point. Does it only take 1?
Yeah, 1 point for the re-roll. Yeah.
Man, empowered is so freaking cool. Okay, so what's your guiding bolt look like these days? I have to check in with Moose every once in a while because he changes.
Yeah, I guess because of the type of damage, I think it stays consistent, but it's just this ball of light that like shoots out from his palm. And then when it hits him, it does radiant damage. I don't really know how it just looks like a bright light. I guess for a creature like this, they would probably, I don't know.
You kind of hit one at the side, hit one of in the back of the head, and the two of them, they just start glowing, like kind of pulsating with this radiant energy. And all right, next up is.
And then I'm just move forward just a little bit to move up into melee range with it.
All right, perfect. Okay. Oh, how did I get rid of my? I don't think I hit escape. Okay. Next one is this Birdo. Let me see what feat. Okay, so he does have that, and he's got this. Okay, this one is hit pretty hard, and it's looking around. And screeches out, and everything within 20 feet of this guy needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Anything else that is not of its same type.
Oh. I'm a bird?
I was like, bird?
Yeah, I'm like a bird? Do I count? I'm the same?
Close. Clever, but no. So really, it's Moose and Zarius. I need you both to make Constitution saving throws for me.
Oh, I don't.
Actually, what am I doing? I can probably make this happen myself.
I got it.
We're good.
Hey, sheesh, yeah, you are. What? Why does it say 12? That's not right. Whatever. You guys still crushed it though, so never mind. The two of you are able to put your hands over your ears and just like press down, and the screeching effect doesn't have any take for you. Okay. And it is going to spend its turn to fly over here and get flanking on Moose. Okay, Zarius, you are up.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. want to just kill that one first. This one's closer. So, we'll see if I can kill it. Hoping. Zaris will fly behind him. I guess right there. And
advantage.
do his 2 attacks. Advantage.
20 does hit.
There was not one in there.
Yeah. Glad to
Uh,
get rid of that, aren't you?
yeah, I'm glad there's advantage.
Okay, 11.
And then he'll do his second attack.
And 26 hits. Or 13 more. All right.
And then can he do his flurry of blows?
If he still has key points, yes, he can.
He has 1.
Okay, yes.
And yeah, I think this is what I'm dedicating it to. Bringing another bird down. Usability.
Sheesh.
Alright. Critical hit. For 12.
Oh, yeah. Natural 20 definitely hits.
Is it still
Alright.
up?
For a 12? Nope.
Nice.
Describe your
I-
kill.
He just punches this thing. He's like, go down, go down, go down, go down.
All right. And he does so, just like slashing it a couple of times, and then just with his feet like flying up and like just kicking rapidly, just like breaks the spine, and it begins to fall and plummet into the forest below.
Alright.
And Zarius gains a temporary HP because he killed a thing.
How much does he gain?
Mm-hmm. How much
I
temporary HP?
I don't know.
And you gain 10 temporary HP.
10. Alright, I'll put that down right there below his sheet thingy. And then can he fly over here to give flanking to Moose if he needs it for whatever reason?
Yep, and I think you still have one more flurry of blows because you used your key point, but then you
Yeah.
punched once, so you have one more bonus action hit.
Okay. And I'll just use it on this and hope that we kill him.
Jeez, dodging all the nat ones today.
One though.
Okay, 6 points. All right. Nicely done. Okay, back up to Moose. Ooh, Word of
Interesting.
Radiance. All right.
Yeesh.
Wow. Wow.
Wait, what?
You got a
Why is there a
natural 20 on your. Wait,
Wait,
why
I'm
is it a
confused.
disadvantage?
I might have clicked the wrong thing, so that would be a natural 20.
It would be
These things have magical resistance, so they get advantage against saving throws. I must have clicked it incorrectly. So it comes up, and just like as you start glowing, it collapses its wings around it, just completely blocking out the light. Okay. Anything else for you, Moose?
No, that's gonna be it.
All right. Next up is Birdman. Well, the evil Birdman. It's gonna look at you, Moose. It's gonna go for Let's see here. I like this move more than I like other stuff. Well, actually, no, never mind. It's going to go for 2 attacks. One is a bite, one is a talon attack. And they're both going to target Moose.
Sit my cheese.
First one is a beak attack for 13. Pretty sure that's too low. Second one is... Oh, jeez. Well, sometimes the dice just love you guys. The next one is an 8 for no hit there.
Raise my shield up and it clanks off the front of the shield.
Yeah, it's looking pretty haggard, like it's not fully coherent, just like... and just not going well. Zarius, you are up.
All right. He's just gonna attack with the spear.
Yeesh.
What can I say?
You're all 20s and 1s right now.
I know.
Seriously, you're very polarizing, but luckily you have advantage on all of this.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh yeah, I had like 5 HP left, so how are you taking this one out?
Oh, just kebab it.
Just straight out the sternum, like the spear just ending like a couple of inches away from Moose's face, and then just... And it too starts to tumble. And as it starts to tumble, you see some... Kind of near the bottom, right before it goes into the canopy, you start to see some like blackened grayish liquid just like...
Oh, you...
drifting off of it and just dropping somewhere below the tree line.
More temp HP for Z with his blood spear there.
That is correct. He gets 10 plus his proficiency modifier with his spear.
Does it stack?
It does not stack. Temp
Okay.
HP does
That's what
not
I thought.
stack.
No, it doesn't. So like it's like eliminate the 10 that he had and now give him 13
Oh.
instead.
Okay.
So it just overrides it.
Yeah, whichever HP is higher.
Yeah, proficiency is 3. Okay. So you guys take out a couple of freaky looking birds. And you're sitting there in the air. That was
awesome.
kind of
Yo, Moose, can you like do something for the fairy that may or may not be dying?
In your pouch, yeah.
Yeah, it's in his backpack. He's just been flying around.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in your backpack there.
Yeah. He's just in there, like.
I'm not
You-
surprised.
Let's fly over back to the cave entrance here real quick, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
okay. Let's see here.
Hey, weren't one of you guys linked with our communications? Would they've heard like all the...
They wouldn't hear like ambient or like background noise. It has to be like an actual mental connection going.
that's what I was
But you
curious.
can still communicate with them. I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, it's
Moose.
Moose, and it doesn't require an action. He can just do it freely.
Yeah, you guys are able to get the fairy back to this like dugout ledge and pull him out of the backpack. May or may not have been bleeding on your stuff.
Oh. Hey, you okay?
Heal.
Okay, healing word.
Casts healing word at him. 7 points.
Okay, gotcha. You seem just... like immediately looks at Zarius's face and starts like backpedaling, like trying to get up, like kind of putting its arms on the wall and just like trying to like flap its wings. It's like trying to run away from something when your legs are numb.
No, calm down, little one.
The birds are gonna kill me.
Well, you're not dead yet. You calm down. I know it might look like you are. It's confusing. But yeah, we killed those other birds.
There's one left. Kill it.
No. He's a good bird. He's a good bird. Serious, good bird.
Yeah, we killed him. That was so cool. It was like, wah.
Roll a persuasion check.
Who?
He's a good bird.
Oh, that would be Moose.
Okay. I was like, don't have serious.
This would be a great time for Calm Emotions as a spell. Okay, he's looking still like pretty wary at you. So, what happens?
We're not attacking you. We're not attacking you. You were being attacked, and now you're not being attacked. We're just talking. It's okay. What happened? Why did the birds attack you?
They found where they were coming from. They I saw all those horrible creatures crawling down the mountain, just getting free of themselves, and I came after them to kind of track where they were going. People need to be warned that these things are loose. And then they were on me. I looked back and these two crawled out of that cavern, and he references like the thing that Zarius is standing in. It's like, and they attacked me, just, as far as I can tell, because they're bloodthirsty monsters.
Were you with anybody?
My wife. My child. Oh gods. I haven't seen her since we were down in the cave.
I think we maybe talked to your daughter. She maybe made it to the village.
Tilly made it? Oh, good. Oh. Tilly, small, mouse-ish, black and white spots on her wings. Is that her? Did you talk to her?
I don't remember. Maybe.
Well, I hope it was.
We were attacked in the village by monsters, and then she said her parents had gone up the river. So we went to find them.
Yeah, that would be us. Yeah, we came along. My wife and I were part of the guard, protecting the village, and that river started showing up, and just kind of curious. We had to like modify a couple of homes so it wasn't flooded.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to talk to the people in my head.
There.
Pinky and other people, are you there?
At this point, would Pinky know that Eli and them are down?
No, you heard distress calls from Jax, but I don't think you actually knew that from
From
Eli.
Eli.
Excuse me. You heard distress calls from Eli, but that was the end of the communication. I don't think you know. You figured that he's in trouble, and you haven't seen him yet. So this is still happening a little bit simultaneously.
Okay.
Catch up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't heard Eli. Eli's like not doing so hot. You guys good? We're good.
Yeah, we're doing great, thank you. I am getting maybe a little bit hungry, and I think Zarius is probably also getting a little bit hungry. But otherwise, it's nice to talk to you today.
Yeah. Could you come back? I think I've been poisoned.
Yeah, from last session, is Kevis aware of what happened? Did Pinky relay anything from that from Eli and Ash?
I think the last thing that Pinky said was we should regroup.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't
Kevis
think
just
she's communicated anything.
heard Pinky say. Well, did you say that out loud? But you just said the moose.
I'm pretty sure we've established that Moose talks out loud when he talks telepathically. I don't know if Pinky has that same habit.
Pinky. It's like a very half and half. So like some words come out and others just are gone.
So what words came out?
Something like Eli's in trouble. Blah 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 blah. Regroup. You okay?
Just side note, Kevis would probably turn and look at Pinky. Eli
What?
needs help?
Well, yeah, he sounded kind of like he was fighting something. I did tell them that there were goat people in the caves.
It's probably the good people.
It was probably the goat people.
Just, I mean, okay. And we're still here. Think it'd be a good idea to, maybe go check on them.
I mean, I was hoping, Moose and Eel, are they fast? I don't know. Well, I was hoping that they could come too.
Yeah, hello.
Hello?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm still on the call here, and wanted to let you know that we have a pixie here.
A pig? Is it bigger than your hand?
And I mean a fairy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean a fairy.
Could you bring it back with you guys?
Oh yeah, okay, we'll bring the fairy back. Okay, fairy person, you're gonna come with us to talk to the other people.
I was just staring at
Kevis,
Pinky, just like,
Bigger than your hand, bring it back.
This fairy is staring at Moose. Well, assuming as you saved me, I suppose I don't have much of a choice now, do I?
I don't know. I mean, you could stay here and wait for the other birds to come back.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get moving. What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
And he just begins to leave with you. And now we kind of reconverge on the scene that I described at the end of last session, where like Moose and Pinky, Zarius, and Kevis all kind of converge and get back into, or they're able to track down where Eli and Ash went. And you see them like being cocooned and drug away into a deep tunnel. And you see several of these like humanoid torso things with like bug eyes and like kind of like slinking back into the cave with their quarry. They're about maybe 100, 200 feet ahead of you. No, that's too much for a cave. Maybe about 150 feet ahead of you as you see this. And let me see if I can...
Cave tunnels team flight. I just realized the time. I love it.
Yep. Gotta keep it straight somehow. Okay, so you guys see the scene. Go ahead and converse while I fix up a map.
We're all alive!
We're
Are
all
we?
alive.
Are we?
I don't know about Eli. I haven't heard from him in a while. Yo, you okay, Eli? Yeah, radio silence, I think.
And that isn't concerning.
It is. I mean, he might also just be doing the
it's-
silent treatment.
I mean, it's concerning. You guys saw him being scooped up.
Kevin's just gonna
Yeah.
point.
We should probably go after them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get him.
Wait, how far was this creature dragging him?
Deep into the caves,
Like, how far though from where
So-
Kevis would be?
about 150 feet.
You could still shoot.
I could, yeah, I could shoot. That's as far as I could shoot without disadvantage. Just-
Okay.
So
Um,
while Kevis and Pinky are having that, and Kevis is pointing at this point, he's just knocking an arrow and letting it fly at it.
Well, I mean, it's probably better that we fight them here and not in a cave full of them.
And you know,
There's a cave full of them.
and you
We
know,
don't-
just to take a wild guess, yeah, what they're dragging there, we probably want. So as he like lets go of the arrow and looks at Pinky.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
I mean, it looks pretty obvious. We should probably finish them off.
Yeah, okay.
So you know the little daggers, yeah, you hit me with, throw them at them.
Yeah, I can't throw them that far. And look at me. I'm like diseased or sick or something. I'm coughing up flies.
At that point, he's pulling another arrow out and letting it fly. This will be his 2 attacks.
Sounds good. I'm almost done here.
Just at this point, between the conversation, looks, fires an arrow back to the conversation.
Hurts their brains.
I mean, I could shoot at them with disadvantage. You want me to shoot at them with disadvantage? I could do that. I could shoot at them from real far.
Or we take advantage of what the group's good at and pissing things off and get them closer to us.
Yeah, we could do that. Like, let me,
That's something.
Your mother is an ant.
Alrighty, here we go. I'll activate this one. I am just looking up the creatures.
Oh, shoot. Hot dog.
I can't remember how to spell this creature's name. I'm just looking it up so I can get the details on Pinky's poisoning.
I'm dead. I feel like this is a new thing for Pinky. She just always seems to be poisoned by something or another.
Alcohol. Actual poison.
Oh, wait. So they're like far away. Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah. This is the same map, and in I'll just call it as this far.
Okay.
You guys see drag marks deep in the ground. Where was it? I'm just gonna. There was you guys had to jump across that other smaller map with the chasm, where the 2 of them actually like got taken down, and then you kind of go into the other room and you see this.
I think Zarius and I could have just flown the team over real quick.
I was
Each
just
took
saying,
a person.
Kevis would have hitched a ride.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
guess.
no problem. This is that was just kind of a recall, like me kind of repositioning like where things happened on the map.
Guess we're 4 out of 5 flyers right now.
Yeah.
4 out of 5?
The other ferry.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah. Do we want that other ferry? I think the ferry should just stay in your backpack.
Okay. Gosh, dang it! What is happening? There we go. That's what I was looking for.
They were part of the guard, though. They might be helpful.
Got taken down
Me?
by
I
two
was like,
birds.
yeah, he's probably not looking the greatest.
You probably
He's still pretty haggard. Okay. Then we will go from here. All right. Need the 4 of you to roll initiative. Thank you for the moment of reconstructing that.
okay. How do you roll initiative on Zarius sheet?
There's a big button that says initiative on the right, like on the top. You strike dexterity, constitution, and all the way on the right, there's initiative. You click
Oh,
on
I
that.
see. Okay.
Not sure how to roll initiative with advantage in this program.
Probably.
Shift.
I don't know.
Click.
Do you try to do the like when you click on it holding Alt, just like as if it were like an attack roll?
I did not. Can you drop me from the initiative real quick? Let me try that.
So let's see. Clear initiative. Yes, I can.
God, how injured Pinky was.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Are you
I'll
rolling?
take the 17 though.
Are you rolling through D&D Beyond or through Forge?
One more time, Troy. If try clicking on your initiative inside your character sheet rather than the combat tracker.
Yeah, that's what I was doing when I clicked it.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. We'll go with the 17 though. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that either.
I think it does do it out of D&D Beyond, so I can maybe just do it that way.
Okay, cool.
Maybe.
Alrighty. Do. Okay, so Zarius is up first.
So, question before it kicks off: would those 2 arrows have hit before or fired before?
Oh, this would be. This wasn't a surprise round because you guys weren't being stealthy or anything.
Okay.
Yep. So go ahead and Zarius, and then we'll do those 2 arrows. And that conversation is basically mid-flight as you and Pinky are talking about it.
Okay. How far can he fly? 70 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, because old Aarakocra monks are broken.
He get to like here. And then if I just take the javelin of lightning, can I throw it down the middle to try to hit this one?
You can.
And hit this one in the process?
Here, I kind of had them in bad order. Yeah, anything that you can get them to line up on, you can totally do it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I have gone over here. That would have been a line. I think I will. The tiles are so weird though. So would it hit like this one and this one? Because that's what it's highlighted over if I do a straight line.
Yeah, so let me see here. If we do inventory, javelin of lightning.
Might actually have to fly closer.
Yeah, so it's actually a 5-foot line. So it's not actually just that draw. It's well, more like this.
Yeah.
So it is possible to still get 2 hexes side by side.
Yeah.
So however you want to position that, you can. So go to the template drawer, the little measurement control thing, and place your line, your ray template, however you want.
Okay, so like, I don't know how. Like that? Not like that. All right. And I think that's right.
That's width 1. No, that's width 1
Okay.
foot. It should be 5
Okay.
feet.
Let me try this again. Okay, with 5 feet.
There you go.
There we go. All right. And he's gonna be targeting the back one to get hit with this.
Okay, so targeting the back one to take the impact.
Yeah.
Okay, will you use the ability? And I think it'll place the.
Yeah.
What's it? I think I need to do a dex saving throw on each one of them.
Yeah, DC, each creature in the line excluding me and the target. So these
Excluding the end target?
Yeah.
Ooh, both succeed real well. One is a natural 20, one is a 22. And they both dodge expertly.
So it'll take half damage on a success.
Transforms in 5 feet wide.
46 lightning. And the target.
On hit, the target takes damage from the lightning plus 46 lightning damage. Okay, so yeah, 24 will hit. So it's yeah, so it's just the target, the final one doesn't make a dex save. It's just if you hit it, it takes the lightning damage too.
So situational bonus, do I just add a 46?
Yes, on the damage for your attack roll.
Okay. Let's see if this works correctly.
I heard 46 and I was so...
I'm adding 46 damage to this attack roll.
Okay, 26 points of damage to the guy in the back. Go ahead and roll. Let me see. What was that? 46 came out to be 15. So that'll be half damage to. So that'll be 7 on the guy on the right, and quarter damage. So that'll be 3 damage to the guy on the left because he natural 20'd.
All right.
And it comes in.
All right, and that is his turn.
Okay. Gotcha. And the javelin is gone. Next up is this dude. Okay, he gets his web recharged. And he's going to... Let me see, it's about a 10-foot opening. And this guy is going to spend his turn to shoot his web and splatter it against the cave wall and start to close off the entrance. It'll take 2 of these to do, but he's gonna make a wall just with his web, and then he moves off. Sure that. Yep, that's his action. Not had a rest or anything. Okay. So he's gonna do that, and then he's gonna use his speed. He is not one of the ones carrying a creature, so he's gonna move 30 feet off the map, which will put him at. I'm just gonna use these height markers, so he is 25 feet down the cave. Moose, you're up.
Move 30 feet forward.
All right.
All right. And then I will. Do I see one of the creatures carrying something right now? Is the near death creature? Can I tell the one that was hit with the javelin? Was that carrying one of them?
It was. And actually, yeah, so the two that are carrying are, let me see if there's a good icon I can use. I'll use this petrified option for. Why did they show up like that? That's weird. There we go. Just to show that they are burdened with carrying your friends. And Eli, roll a 1d2 for me.
Interesting.
Basically, are you being carried by the guy on the left or the right? A 1 is you are on the left. Okay. Okay,
I'm
and
gonna shoot.
the web contain the cocoon on the left has some darkened streaks across it from the lightning bolt.
Okay.
AoEs still affect corpses. Okay, so Moose.
I think that Moose probably. Can I do a history check or something to see if Moose would understand the process of casting a firebolt on something covered in a wet?
This would be. Yeah, history is fine.
Or yeah, or Arcana or something, or would I know that?
That's a better question. Yeah, you would know that. The number of times Moose has cast firebolt on like a tiny finger firebolt on like spiders or like cocoons in the castle is probably pretty high.
I don't want to set one of my friends on fire if they're inside of there. So if I just target the creature, if I hit the creature though, like I'm hitting the creature and not the cocoon, right? It's only on like a 1 that I'm gonna risk hitting them, or
Yeah, and Eli's cocoon got damaged because it was under an AoE effect.
okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to hit that spider with a firebolt.
Okay, awesome. Still so cool. 17 does hit. Go ahead and roll your attack, or roll your damage. $13, good hit. Nice. Yeah, just sears through, just like scarring its face, burning off a couple of its eyes. Not looking strong at all. Begins to it just continues to drag on it.
That's it for Moose.
Okay. This one over here. Okay, it's going to like hand off the cocoon to this other one. And it's going to spend its turn or actually just like stops dragging the cocoon and yells something. At least go. What languages do y'all know?
Common, Elven, and Sylvan.
Common.
Abyssal.
Goblin.
Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Infernal.
It's it's none of those.
Is it Aarakocra?
It passes it. Oh, you got it. These are actually birds.
They've been fooling us.
Mm-hmm. This guy's gonna use his turn to set his web because it did recharge, and complete the cocoon or the blockage of the tunnel.
Question, which I should have said something earlier. So you said after Xerius' turn we would do the arrows. Would these arrows have happened before that wall even went up?
No. We're doing your arrows
On
in
my turn.
initiative order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So this thing puts up its web, and it's going to swap places here. Then it's also going to move 25 feet down the shaft, or 25 feet down the map, or down the tunnel. Next up is Kevis, and now these things are blockaded. You don't have visuals on them as they.
I don't know if I want to do this. And that's the only way, is that path that they just blocked off.
You can look for a different path, but that's you don't see like an alternative route to get to them right now.
Kevis would have had his bow arrow knocked, realizing he can't shoot through web. He's gonna put it down and cast Summon Beast. What?
Okay.
It's going, and sorry for doing this, but it's gonna look like a spider.
Oh. What kind of spider?
He's gonna try to make it look like one of these.
These are
Okay.
not beasts.
Okay, something similar. Then it would. I would probably say just a normal giant spider. Well,
Is there a challenge rating limit that you have to operate in?
not that I can
Okay.
see. Here,
Um.
throw it in there too.
Okay, so it's got its own stat block.
What it looks like is just flavor. It'll run off its own attacks and actions and stuff.
Okay. Sure. So there's like some, you can say it's like a water breathing creature, or like you can get pack tactics on it. You can do flyby. I'll say that kind of flavor of like, you get a little bit of like modification to the stat block, based on what you do. I'll give you that it has web crawling.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that will just appear. I'll move up to here. Double check, make sure. Yeah. And tell the command to that creature to get whatever they're dragging and bring it back. That's its goal. Any means necessary to bring that back unharmed to what they're carrying.
Gotcha.
He can do whatever he wants to the other spiders. I don't care.
Okay, so this thing's what spell level are you casting this at?
Second.
A second? Okay, so 35 points of HP. Nope, that's 38 points of HP on this thing, and an armor class of 13. Okay, and where are you casting the spider?
What is the range? 90 feet. God, God, I didn't realize it was that far. I would cast it right in front of him, right in front of that wall.
Okay. Yeah, and when's its initiative go?
I think it's immediately after me.
Okay, that's
Creatures are-
oftentimes
combat.
what
It
it is,
shares
yeah.
your initiative count, but takes its turn immediately after yours.
Okay, cool. Let me see here. Okay, token.
That's all I can do.
I can't assign you as the owner of this thing. So sorry. I
can
have
just-
to do it a different way.
Bring out the wolf token. I think I still have access to that one.
Yeah. I just have to do it a slightly different way. Come on, there we go. All right, getting the things up and ready. Oh, come on now. Okay, so you summon the spider. What are you telling it to do? You're telling it to get the creature or get the things that they're carrying.
Yeah, get the cocoons back safely.
Mhm.
And just saying those spiders you can attack, like giving them permission. Main goal,
Okay.
whatever it takes to get those cocoons back to me.
Okay, good. You should have control over this spider now.
Yep.
All right, you put it in front, and how does it respond to being in front of the web? As it is its turn.
It would immediately, once it gets that command, start looking for a way to get to them. If it can climb over the web, if it can
Okay.
find another path.
It fully blocking it, but you can like try to get through it.
Would that be like a strength?
That would be a strength check. You can try to attack it.
Yeah, he'll push through it.
Okay. All right, go for it. Roll an attack roll.
Oh, an attack roll? Oh,
Push through it. You mean a strength check?
yeah.
There. Okay, sounds good. Your spider shows up and just like starts punching its head through. No dice. 10 is not strong enough to get through the web.
Yeah. That's what he'll just keep doing.
All right, sounds good. The next one is going to take its quarry and just go further in. So it's going to go 15 feet back. The second one is going to do the same. Well, actually, it's spending its turn dashing while carrying, so it's going to make it 60 feet or 30 feet. Same thing with the other one. So they are just moving back and back and back. Not that you guys can kind of see them like disappearing further and further into the dark. Okay, Pinky, you are up.
Alrighty. I'll go ahead and use my cunning action to dash all the way to here.
Okay.
So I know my psychic daggers can't go through this. Well, I guess we'll just find out, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
She'll go ahead and throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at this web wall. See
Okay,
if they can
nice.
poke some holes in it or something.
Yeah, go for it.
Mithereens.
18 does hit. Go ahead and deal some damage. 10, nice. Okay, you blast through, like you punch through, just, and half of the webbing disappears just in like your force blast, just ripping through.
Do I see any of them?
What's your vision range in the dark? I think
Right now I'm at 60 dark vision because I have the goggles.
you
my eyes.
cannot. They're too deep in.
Can I just throw a random blast in there?
You absolutely can at disadvantage, and they have half cover as well.
Yeah, I'll just throw it straight in, essentially.
Okay.
And to hit something. Oh wow. No, I don't think it hit something.
12 is not gonna hit at all. You're gonna blast, and you see the kind of pinkish, purplish glow just crash against the wall.
Okay. Well, testing my theory.
Okay. We are back up to Zarius.
Gosh, they got his spear. Really. He can't see in the dark. Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, let me. That is a good point. Lighting is a real thing in here.
Oh, it's so dark. Can he go ahead and use his action to light a torch?
Yeah, and nobody else is actively producing lights. That would have been a thing from Eli.
Right.
Eli, does your light spell disappear if you're unconscious?
No, but it's still on my hammer. I don't know where my hammer's at.
He's holding it like.
Okay, that's a good point. You guys would have been able. The hammer would have been across the chasm that you had to jump over in the previous room, so you could have picked it up. So who has the hammer is the real question.
Zarius seems as likely as anybody. I don't think Bane would grab it because he doesn't need it and
I was
doesn't
gonna
really
say-
use weapons like that.
I say I don't think Kevis would grab it either because he could see.
Yeah, Pinky
Okay.
would not grab this hammer.
I think he's struggling to stay afloat.
Yeah, she'd be like, guys, it's really heavy.
Pinky can ride the hammer, like, if she's holding on to it and somebody else throws it, she can just ride it like Mjolnir.
I want to
mean,
see
she's
Eli
only
do
got
that now.
7 strength. There's-
Have an idea, Pinky.
Just go with it.
Alright, can Zarius is gonna he can't see what's in there. He's just gonna use his movement to like fly up, I guess. And he wants his spear back.
Okay, yeah, it's right about in the entrance there. It's kind of like stuck into a wall slightly, just
And that would have been
that kind of glassed lightning form. Just back to normal.
Okay, well, I don't think he has enough movement to go to grab it, so it's like 5 feet.
He
10
would if
feet
he
away from him.
dashed.
Oh. Well then. It's gonna go ahead and dash and grab it. And I
Okay.
can't do anything else, so that will be his. Is it alright if I just move him off of that spider so I can?
Yeah, that's fine. So he's basically just sitting at the front of the entrance there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there any spiders at the entrance? Looks like maybe one is still left there.
No, they're all the closest ones are 25 feet deep. Okay. Next up is one of the spiders.
Did Zarius use the rest of his dash to move down the hall?
He could, but I don't know if they're gonna stop and try to attack him.
So here's a question. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. We destroyed the web, right?
Half of it.
You
of
destroyed
it.
half of it.
Okay. How big of it half? So literally straight down?
Like the right hand side is dispersed.
So enough for like the spider can get through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's a large size entrance, so a medium sized creature can fit through easily. A large sized creature can move through kind of awkwardly, but because it's a spider, it'd be fine.
Okay. Just want to double check.
Mhm. Okay, so this guy's turn. He is 25 feet back. He sees Zarius over there. He's going to use his web attack to try to strike Zarius and pin him in place.
Trying to pin a bird.
And this is Zarius can see this. There's no reason for disadvantage or advantage or anything. So that's a 17 to try to hit Zarius.
Does not hit. His AC is 20.
That does not hit. So there will be just a little 5-foot gooey mark next to him. So that is difficult and sticky terrain. Just over there on the wall. And then he's going to move another 30 feet back. All right, Moose, your turn. And if everybody gets up to the entrance of this, I'm going to switch over to a different map.
Yeah, Bane is going to just fly 5 feet up into the air. Cruise on over here with a bonus action dash to just get down close as I can. I think that's going to be it.
Okay, movement speed or just movement turn for Moose. Next one is 25 feet away from Zarius. He's going to throw another web attack because he has his charged as well. And that'll be, that is a 2 for a total of 7. It does not hit. This gooey spot's gonna just wind up right there. And he's gonna retreat 30 feet back too. All right, and Kevis, you are up.
Okay. So Kevis is gonna move up his full movement. Which, what did I just? Right there. As he takes off running, as soon as he hits that, as his next step, as he goes to go, he immediately casts Misty Step to go another 30 feet.
Okay.
Which should get me across this river, right next to my spider. The minute he comes out of that Misty Step, the wind picks up as he casts Zephyr Strike.
All right.
I would get further in out the map. Sword's out because he had to put his bow away previous turn to cast that summon beast. As he's running by the spider, he looks at it since it's got an opening, and he just, like, full anger yells, "Just go!" And then once he gets to that path with the swords ready, because he can't do anything after that, the spider is going straight forward through the tunnel as well. After these others.
Okay, so you're just using this Zephyr. So where are you putting yourself? You cast Zephyr Strike, so you've got an extra set of movement speed.
Right. I would continue down the hallway with it towards these spiders as far as I could get.
Okay.
And if I could hit it and do that.
Let's see here. This is 20. You need 50 feet total to reach one of the spiders dragging something.
Okay, so I would go as far as I can, and then it wouldn't blow the spell yet because I haven't hit, right?
I think
it's concentration up to a minute.
Yeah.
This is a weird spell. That's why I was questioning.
Yeah, this spell has a lot of nuance to it.
Until the spell ends, no opportunity of attacks. Once the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack on your turn. It deals the extra force damage. And
Okay, so
increase.
yeah, you are concentrating on maintaining that. You have the spell stored up. Okay, so you have how much movement speed do you have left right now?
Right when I cast Zephyr, I would have 30 feet from where I'm at.
You have 30 feet. You
Mhm.
can reach one of the spiders carrying one of your friends. The right or the left one.
Yeah, immediately.
Or I mean, you can literally be in between them as well if you want.
Which one of these is carrying someone?
Both of the ones on the bottom are carrying someone. So I'll move these guys a little bit further down because they're actually
Okay.
deeper in.
I don't think Kevis would go between them. It would the closest one he can get. He would take his hit on him.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and roll your attack
And this,
on the spider itself.
and this is with advantage because of Zephyr.
Okay, 19 does hit. Absolutely. Okay, and roll your Zephyr Strike damage as well.
Love that.
Ooh,
So
that's a bad set of rolls, buddy. So 9 points total as you slash into this thing. And it grabs one of its arms grabs its dagger and looks like it's ready to fight you.
so then the spider, its turn would come up.
Yep. Okay, then next up is the spider. It's got a movement speed of 30, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, so we can make it 60. So it'll have to crawl on top of the ceiling or something, but it can also reach the spiders over here. And the last command you gave it was just go. End of list. So it's just going to move. It's just going to dash up here, and it's negative 25 in, same as Kevis. Okay, so it just sprints. That's its entire turn.
Mhm.
Okay, next up, this one here. All right, this guy's gonna drop the. This guy's gonna drop the package. And it's gonna look up at Kevis, and it's gonna come up right next to you, and it's gonna go for its attack. It's a dagger. Dagger attack against Kevis. Come on now. Why is this not working? Go. Let me see here. That's right. Yeah. How's this thing's intelligence? Yeah, that's smart enough. This thing's actually gonna get behind Kevis, so this is at advantage. So that makes it 10 feet closer. So advantage attack against Kevis. Oh, both of them were 9s. That's 14 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, no dice. All right, now that's going to be its turn. The next one is going to. This guy's going to grab the second body and just start dragging it. And you hear it calling out to the other one. So it's only going to, even though it's going to dash, it's going to only get 15 feet further in. Because it's dragging 2 now. Pinky, over to you, madame.
Oh, okay. I actually don't know where everything is over there. It's kind of messy.
So it is a little bit messy, and everybody's close enough. So let me kind of describe what you're doing, and I will start putting things in the new tunnel.
All right, so she's going to bonus action dash, cunning action dash, I guess. So she'll be like right there, like at the entrance. Is there any of them within 60 feet of the entrance?
Give me just a second. And Zarius is back at the beginning. Okay, so Zarius is ground 0. Moose is 25 feet back. Pinky is 50 feet back.
Wait, if Pinky was at the entrance of the newest tunnel, because she has 60 feet of movement.
Okay, yeah, if you used your movement speed, I just didn't see your character move on the other
sorry.
on the other one. So, okay, yep, so you're at... Oh, come on now. You are at 0. You are side by side with Zarius, so Moose is the only one in back, about 25 feet backwards.
Okay. And they're all where they are?
Yes.
Alright, well,
Yeah, this Kevis the spider is on the wall.
she can see that one, so she might as well blast it.
Okay.
At normal. Oh, it was a 15 hit?
15 on that guy. I believe that is his armor class, yes.
Alright. 1.
1. Alright. Oh, the
And-
joys of cantrips that do d10s.
I know, right?
22 does hit.
But that's 1 to 7, so it made it up in the end.
Alright, that's better with the 7. Alright. Oh, geez. Did not carry over initiative order.
I don't know.
So after Pinky, it is Zarius at the top,
Yes.
and I will get it back up and running here in a second.
Yeah. Zarius goes right here. Is this... I'd say that's flanking.
Yep, that is flanking.
We're gonna beat up a bug. He'll take out his blood spear. Um... So the first one's 29 to hit, second is a 24 to hit. And then total is 19 piercing.
Okay. What? Strange. Okay. I'm with you now. I got the initiatives fixed up. 29 does hit. 9 points of damage. Sounds good there. Second one for 10 points of damage. Absolutely. You still have your bonus attack as well, just no more flurry of blows.
So he'll just do his one unarmed strike, right?
Yeah, one bonus action unarmed strike. Whew, you with these dodges. That does not hit on the last one.
Okay, well, it's one
your foot comes in and it's actually met by one of its spider-like claw feet as well. Just just blocks it straight in before it can come in. Before it can connect again. All right. Next up is the one down here.
Like over here to potentially.
You can, and because you've got your thing, it doesn't provoke attack of opportunities. This guy's gonna move over here. He's gonna pick up a package, and then he's gonna move 5, 10 feet. No, so he loses. No, he can still go another 20 feet. He just doesn't get his full 30 feet. Okay, so this guy is now burdened as well with the non-burnt cocoon. Moose, you are up. You're 25 feet back before the entrance on the cave.
Yeah, so I will use my movement speed to cover the 30 feet. Would put me there, I think. And then I am going to bonus.
And Pinky, just checking, you're just staying at the entrance of the tunnel, right?
Yeah, I'm. Because it took my
Is your full dash to get there?
Yeah, I mean, I think I had like 10 feet from the entrance, but yeah, she'll stay.
Ooh, Moose, so sorry, I gotta pause you for a moment. Pinky, give me 2 more attack rolls. You are currently poisoned, which means all of your attack rolls are at disadvantage.
Okay. Doobie-doobie-doo. Roll a 1. 16.
That still would have hit the guy.
That's a 10.
Okay, so the second one would not have hit the guy. So I'm gonna give him 7 points back because the second one was the good hit. Okay, so you dealt 1 point of damage for your last turn.
Okay.
Okay. Whip. Back to Moose. Angelic step, yes. And Moose, do you have to be able to see where you teleport to?
Yes, I do. You're right.
Just for quick clarification.
There, though.
Yep, that'll work.
Didn't do the spell effect.
Oh, that's too bad.
It is, because Angelic Step is kind of cool. Or Misty Step, either one. Yeah, so I will... Angelic Step over here, you hear a choir of angels thing. And then I just appear over here. And then I will cast... Bane. I'm reading the spell to see if I have to see. It says up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range.
Yep. Yeah, so, yep, I don't believe you can see the other one over there.
Yeah, so I'll do it on, the guy up.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. All of them are getting normal. Okay, guy up top gets a 10. He fails. Guy in the middle gets a 2. Guy on the bottom, he gets an 11. That is a fail for all 3 of them. Alright, so
Crazy that they're not very charismatic spiders that dwell in this cave of doom.
Well, their mothers never took them to like soccer practice or anything. They didn't really get a lot of socialization as kids.
Bang! I yell, and they feel bad about it.
Sounds good. All right. Next up is one of the moosed spiders. It's the one that is up in Kevis's face. This is probably not right, but I had to kind of screw with the initiative order a little bit. He is going to climb up onto the wall here and kind of like put his thorax to like the ceiling so that he has a harder time being flanked, and he's going to attack Kevis. To do Kevis target, then attack. Use attacker. And no advantage or nothing this time. Freaking can't hit you worth anything. That's an 11. Have I dealt any damage to you guys this session? I don't think I touched anybody.
I don't think yet. No, maybe not.
I've been touched.
Repeatedly. Okay, that is 2. Does not get his web recharge back. So he's going to he's gonna stay. Let me see. He's gonna stay in range of Kevis and Zarius, but he's gonna go outside of the range of the giant spider. The giant spider can take an attack of opportunity if it feels like.
Oh, it can?
Yeah.
Here's a question. It was original command was primarily to get the packages at any cost.
Yeah.
Would you say that it's more the only time that it would attack is if that has the package?
It's not so much about what the original command is, it's about what the last command is, and the last command was go.
Is that how it is? It just says it obeys your verbal commands. I don't think this is like the command spell.
Yeah.
I still feel like it wouldn't. It doesn't have the package, so
you also told it that it can attack these spiders if it feels like. So no, you're good. It knows the train of thought that you're going on. I'm not going to semantic that to death.
yeah, I'll take a hit. I roll d20, and it's +5. Where is my d20? There.
Ooh, nice. 14 plus 5, 19 does hit. So go ahead and roll your attack or add your damage. Okay, just 10 straight up. Okay, 10 points as it takes Yep, that's fine. It just takes 10 points of damage as the spider raises up and kind of like scrapes across its abdomen and leaves a couple of like bleeding gouges. Kevis, you are up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna take a. It's Kevis is focused on the one here in front of him, so he's gonna take 2 hits. And am I flanking with Moose or no?
No, because this thing is above both of you on the ceiling. So you're within 5 feet to like attack what's on the ceiling, but not in a flanking manner.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. 11 points already. Next attack. No dice. 10 does not. It just kind of scooches away, and you just scrape some sparks on the ceiling.
Kevis, at this point, Kevis's every turn is the command is to get the package any means bad. These spiders are bad.
Sounds good.
Better worded than what I just said, but
all right. The spider is going to blitz forward, going directly past this thing, provoking an attack of opportunity from it, because you told it no matter what, no cost to itself. That'll be a 21.
Kevis uses silvery barbs.
Okay, how many spell slots do you have left?
First, I have 3.
Well, you Zephyr Strike, you Misty Stepped, you Silvery Barbs, and that was in addition to anything else you did last time.
I can use Misty Step because of my feet.
There it is. That's right. Okay, Silvery Barbs. Coming up one more time. That is 19.
I think I'm pretty sure it still hits.
Yeah, it still hits. Okay, so who are you going to give the advantage to?
That is most logical.
Probably yourself, honestly.
Yeah. I'll give it to myself.
Okay.
I
All
hate
right,
that
so you have
Kevis has no feelings.
whatever your next 20 roll is, you get to roll an extra one. Okay, it's damage coming in, and even though it's a spider, it's not really a spider. I gave it web crawl, but it's still not going to be immune to poison damage or anything.
Okay.
That is 16 points of poison, of mixed damage between piercing and poison. So that gives it 14 health left on your spider. Okay, so that was the spider running by, taking the attack of opportunity. How are you imagining that it's trying to get the package?
The creep, have you ever seen a spider full sprint across the ceiling? That's what it's doing, not caring what's in its way. And immediately fully focused on this package. And at this point, when he gets up there, he's taking a hit, trying to get that package free from this creature.
All right, sounds good. It does the critic crawl thing go, and then just drops and lands and does a spin midair to land right side up. And give me this is going to be a grapple check. So there's a contested strength check or a contested athletics check against my creature. As you guys are playing tug of war. Oh, I rolled poorly. I got an 11.
Yeah, I rolled what I did too.
Okay, then in that case, nothing changes as it gets down there and grabs, and neither one of them, it's just tug of warring, and neither one of them are able to get purchase of it away from the other. So technically, nobody's grappled right now.
Quick question. How does Moose react when he sees a giant spider take off sprinting above his head?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he would notice. He's pretty focused on the spiders in front of him. Even.
Okay. Just curious on that.
All right. Yeah, fair enough.
Moose is too bothered by the spiders.
Okay, next up, this guy. Since the grapple was not successful, when there's a tie on an opposing check, it means that whatever the status was does not change. So the status was that this thing has the package in its control, and it continues to move away. It will take an attack of opportunity and not care about it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So the spider can attack if it wants to.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no, the spider just had its
No,
turn.
yeah.
So it did have its react. No, because it just had its turn, so it already got its reaction back.
Still
Okay, so
doesn't
2,
hit.
yeah, totally doesn't hit.
Not even with the +5.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Hold on. Bane affects ability checks, right?
Yep. Well, no, saving throws.
Saving throws and attacks.
Okay, gotcha. So it wouldn't have affected the contest there.
So do they not make another strength check for the spider to hold on? He just breaks it free.
He breaks it free because it wasn't a successful grapple. If it would have been a successful grapple, then he would have had to contest it away from it. But he came down and like tried to grab it, and because it was a tie, it literally states in the rules like the status doesn't change from what it was before.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so this one it does not get its web back, and you hear it call out, let's go. And it's going to just run forward. And it's going to take it's going to skitter over here and get in a flanking position with on Moose and go for a dagger attack. It understands Bane as a spell very well because it can also cast Bane. And so he's going to take an attack advantage. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
You would minus your D4 from that, from your Bane attack.
That is true. /R minus 1d4. So that'll be a 21 to hit.
I will cast Shield.
All right. So it comes in with the poisoned dagger. And it just like scrapes across the surface. Is that your first time casting that?
I think it might be. Second time? Okay.
Second time, yeah.
Second time. How does Moose react to the situation?
Moose just like tries to kind of dodge the dagger, and as he does, he lifts his arm up, and it like this like shield just kind of emanates around his body suddenly, and it just messes.
Nice. All right. Cool. That'll be his turn. Pinky, you are up.
Lovely.
With Sirius on deck.
Pinky's kind of tired of having to chase these guys all over the place. So she's gonna action dash. Or bonus action dash, not action dash. Can I... Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to go diagonal. So 25... That gets there? Yeah. Alright. So she'll get to here.
Hey, you don't
And
have...
because-
Oh, okay, yeah. You will provoke attack of opportunity from nothing.
Yeah.
Because that guy already used his. And you're not close enough to the other one.
And then she's going to cast Enlarge on the cocoon that this one is dragging, making it 8 times as heavy.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Pinky's done. She's like, alright guys, stop running away. You cannot take my friends.
All right. And I meant to do this earlier. That's an inspiration for Pinky because that is awesome
Clever,
and
clever.
super clever.
Wow.
Yeah.
And also meant to give it to you, Kevis, earlier for being Usain Bolt for a moment and like popping all the things, boom, 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 to like dash in and like slow these things down. Okay, you said how much larger is it?
It is double its size in dimensions, and it weighs 8 times. When it
Okay.
does.
So, okay, so Eli's cocoon grows intensely. I'm gonna make this thing do a strength saving throw.
It is Bane, right?
It is Bane, thank you.
Can we
Minus 1d4.
Can we make an agreement that no one tells Eli that he got even bigger?
He was always that size.
As well as it says, yeah.
Okay, so strength saving throw. I actually rolled fairly high. Forgot to set the DC in my head before I rolled it. So 17. Okay, because the save is pretty high, when it's its turn, it can still dash for quarter of its movement. But yeah,
You might
Eli's
get through this.
And that was
I
-3, or
it was-
minus a D4.
Yeah, you rolled a D4 because I got an 18 plus 1 minus 2.
it.
Yeah, so he's gonna keep trying. We'll see how successful he is. We'll see if you guys can get Eli out of this.
You can lift, bro.
Can you even lift, bro?
Do you even drag giant goblins, bro?
Bro.
But yeah, that'll be
Okay,
Pinky's
anything-
turn.
Okay, so that's Pinky's turn. All right, cool. Zarius is up.
All right, Zarius will go ahead and attack this one.
All right.
Normal. Okay.
Mhm, just actually, technically, you have advantage on that because of the giant. No, because the giant spider dropped to the ground. So this
Okay.
guy's 5. This guy's 5 feet up. So yeah, this is just a normal attack.
What am I?
26 definitely hits. Go ahead and deal some damage. 11. All right.
And then second attack.
A 22 also hits.
Oh, I just saw that animation. Oh my gosh, that's actually
Yeah, it's pretty
cool.
sweet. I've been watching it all session. 9. All right. 9 more slashing damage. Just getting right in there. Still alive. Last breaths.
And then he's gonna punch him.
Okay.
Kick him. Whatever birds do. That doesn't.
There's a 12. That is not enough.
All right, and that's his turn. He's actually going to back up again.
Alrighty. Next up is the one that is not carrying Eli. And it sees this thing, and Eli's unconscious cocoon form plugs this hole, and this thing starts to reroute as a response. Started to go a different way. That's its turn. Moose, you're up.
Every time I try to use this thing that I want to do, you keep moving everybody around, and
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep. Every once in a while, I'll have the same thing, be like, oh, right now would be a really good time for a lightning breath spell in a line. And then by the time it's that turn, it's like, you guys aren't even remotely close to being in a line anymore. You're 50 feet away from each other. It'd be like, what the crap?
am I in melee with both of these spiders at this point?
You are, yeah, they're both on the ceiling. No, so one of them is on the ceiling. One of them is down, like, kind of your waist level. So you are being pincered.
I guess I will Word of Radiance.
Ooh, all right. I see you. Normal.
Oh, did that not get the top one? Oh, dang it.
No, I rolled them both. So the top one, 17, that'll save. The guy on the bottom, that's a 4. He will definitely not save.
Will you roll a negative D4 or a 1d4 for one of them?
Yep, absolutely. I keep forgetting. What? That didn't make any sense. Oh, it's because I have something connected. Okay. Sorry, so that would have been a -1, not a 0. So that is a 16 on the guy on the top.
That's the spell DC, so I think
He saves because ties go to defenders on saves, ties go to attackers on armor class attacks. 8 points of radiant damage to the guy on the bottom. Oh, geez, and when did he get so badly injured? He did.
and then I'm gonna
How do you want to kill him?
Yeah, when I say light, and there's just a flash of light in this cave here for a second, which is kind of like disorienting and blinding to everybody. And as you look over, you just see like one of the spiders like on its back with its legs like curling up as it dies.
Nice. I think there's probably like a little bit of like an outline on the wall too, from like the flash of where its body was. It's all right. It is dead. And Moose, anything else in your turn?
Yep, I'm gonna move down this way. That guy already took his opportunity to attack, so he's just gonna watch me walk away.
Yeah, he is. Okay, and he gets his attack of opportunity back right now, which doesn't help me. Okay, so this guy's gonna look over at Kevis and Eli. Kevis is summon beast a concentration spell.
Yes.
You do. If that's the case, you cannot have Zephyr Strike up at the same time.
Zephyr Strike, yeah. I shouldn't have it still.
You're still concentrating on the movement effect portion of it.
Oh, I didn't even realize. I thought I used that when I ran in from...
Well,
because I never...
Yeah, because you activated it. You did the strike for the damage. It's fine. We'll just say that because you're concentrating on the spider,
Yeah,
you're not concentrating on your lack of. I said movement speed before. I meant your attack of opportunity. No-go thing.
I would have it though from Silvery Barbs. When I used it, I put the advantage back on me.
Right, totally separate thing.
Yeah, I had too much.
Okay, cool. So he's gonna he keeps getting blasted by Zarius. He's gonna turn over and he's gonna use probably his last attack to attack this thing that continues to like wreck him. Okay, here's his dagger. This guy doesn't have any spells left. Nope, he used them. Okay, so dagger attack at Zarius, minus 1d4. That is a 19,
Does not hit.
which still doesn't hit. I rolled a freaking 4 on the Bane. Because that would have been a 22 to hit. Or that would have been a 23 or something. I don't know. Does not hit. It goes out, and like last second, Zarius like dodges the blade as it comes up and just like cuts off like a tip of his feather. Just he totally matrixes it as this thing just gets pissed. And yeah, it's gonna just scooch itself. No, it's gonna stay where it is. Kev, it's your turn. It realizes that it can't get away, so it's
Stabby,
Gonna
stabby.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead with your
25 hit.
stabby. Just a little bit. I still haven't hurt anybody. I hurt the summoned giant spider. That's right.
For full
Makes
damage.
you fair you killed 2 people last week, so that's fun.
That is true. Ignore this. I just had to reset something. 10. All right, Kevin, stick it out.
So as it goes to hit Zarius and makes some noise, Kevis is just, as he's starting to move away, just stabs in its head. No one can understand you, and just takes the sword back out and takes off
Oh,
going.
I can understand.
And then
All
again,
right.
looks up at the spider. Can Kevis see the one that rerouted? I can't tell. Would he be? I guess.
Might be.
You should be able to.
Okay, he's just gonna look at the spider. Get that package and point at that one.
Wait, why are you not seeing walls?
That's a very good question.
Walls do not appear to be working for you.
Walls aren't working, I think, for any of our tokens.
Oh, gosh dang it. I know why. How about now?
Yeah.
Can I
That
get
makes way more sense. Whoops.
Can I get Pinky's 60 feet of dark vision?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Kevis move his full movement.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah. So,
so-
she still would have been able to do that. Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody's still good to do what they did. Yeah, so you can see that guy.
Yeah. So as he's moving, looks up Spider, who looks like shit now, and points and tells him, "Get that package. Bring it back to me. Hurt that spider. Don't hurt the package."
Okay. It's going to take its turn to. It can only dash over here. Yep. It can only move over here, but it's in position to do an attack of opportunity on the spider if it tries to move. Yeah, this guy. With Eli.
Also, can I make a side note real quick?
What's up?
Kevis never saw Pinky make this large, right?
Oh no! Like you probably came around the corner. You saw Pinky go
So yeah, like
or something.
Kevis would have saw this one, turn to look and see the giant ass package, and just be like,
Yeah, just an enormous webbed cocoon. Just
"What the hell happened?"
Is that what I am to you? An ass package?
Just probably look at Pinky.
Yeah. All right. So this one, it's going to make an athletics check to try to continue dragging.
Oh my!
Oh, natural 20
gosh.
for 25. All right. It's gonna like kind of get up on its legs. It's gonna leave 4 of its back legs in there. It's gonna take its hands, and just as a reminder for what this thing looks like. Ooh, it's
Can I
freaking
use my
cool.
reaction
It's that big.
on that? It says
For your silver,
yeah.
you can't see this because it's on the other side of a giant cocoon. So it gets back up on its bottom 2 legs or 4 legs stay in. The top 2 legs like latch into the webbing, and so do the hands, and it just like pulls hard. It's gonna make it another 15 feet because of the natural 20.
Poor Eli's
And that's right before the cocoon just goes like just Eli's form inside is at this point just looking like all like twisty and mangled. Yeah, and there's a I'm actually just gonna throw up a wall right here. Oh, hold up. This is right here. This is not a wall, it's just a ledge. So it's able to like grab the cocoon and pull it back. So I'm actually going to give it another 5, an extra 5-10 feet here. So it's basically able to get its full movement, and then Eli's ass package blocks the space right here, and there is a new wall.
Sounds about right.
Oh, geez, this game.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful.
You know when you say stuff and you regret it? This is one of those cases.
There we go.
I love it.
All right. So that was his turn. Oh boy, Pinky.
All right,
All right, Chaos Fairy, your turn.
I can see this one, right?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm just gonna throw my daggers at it because I don't
All
have
right.
it in my hands because I've been shooting and blasting. Also, guys, tell me if you want to make Eli small again. I can drop that at any time.
Are you concentrating on that spell?
Yeah, I'm concentrating on it.
Okay, cool.
Uh-oh.
He's like, no, alright, gotta target her.
Is that
Dollar.
Eli in there, you think?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, we don't know who's who.
I don't know.
Leave him big.
One. Oh, that's a nat one.
Ooh. All right.
Do I just shoot this poor spider?
Hit my spider in the ass.
Roll a D2.
A D2.
On a 2, you hit the spider.
That's a
You hit
2.
the spider.
I'm sorry.
As she goes to throw it, like there's a centipede that crawls out of her nose and like across her face. And she's
This just turns around. Really?
Please ignore sneak attack.
okay. That is 10 points of psychic damage to the spider, and you just hear.
I'm so sorry. Look, I'm gonna try again, okay?
It'll go better this time, I
I
swear.
promise. That's an 11, so that does
11
not
just
hit.
no, it just goes wide and just scatters into ethereal pixie dust.
Guys,
off the
you
side of
don't
the wall.
understand the pain of being poisoned.
I do.
And Zari's like, I'll help you eat that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, she'll move up to here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That'll be her turn.
Alrighty. Next up is the one that
Or Zarius?
next up is Zarius. I got trigger happy.
Zarius can fly all the way over there. 40. Yay. Okay, well. Alright, yeah. Because he's a fast bird.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Time to beat up a spider.
Alright, 28 hits.
And that was almost a 2.
I got 12 points of damage. 28 hits. Deal damage again. Whew, nice damage that time. Okay, 13 on that one.
And then let's see if it works this once. Just this once, please.
Woo! Nat 20.
Ooh, look at that!
All right. 12 more points. All right.
Alright.
with the nat 20, come down and you crack hard until essentially like the shoulder joints on two of its legs and just kind of pop them out of place. And they start to like move rather sluggishly. This thing is going to be winged, and it's going to have slower movement speed next turn.
All right, nice. All right, yeah, that is Darius' turn.
Okay. Oh, what to do for that? I'm just going to give it a level of exhaustion for that. Okay, so now it is its turn, and it's going to back up 5, 10, 15. Well, actually, it's a. No, that's correct. Okay, so both the Summon Spider and Zarius get to make attacks of opportunity here. 15 or 12, not good enough. 14, not good enough. It continues to pull its quarry away. And that is it. And now it's in like a 5-foot tunnel. There is no dimensionality to it.
Yeah.
You can only get like one person in front of it. And the large spider cannot fit.
Okay.
All right, Moose's turn.
I am going to cast. You'll look over at Bane, and you can see him kind of like tweaking his face a little bit. He goes, I've been wanting to do this for a while, but never been the right time. It's still not the right time, but sometimes you do have to do a little good and evil, and I will cast good and evil.
Which I take is your rename of Wither and Bloom.
That's right.
Awesome. Okay.
Nice.
Constitution save.
That's correct. DC 16.
Okay, that is an 8. Yeah, standing on a point in range. You don't have to see this thing. You kind of target behind it. So it fails and takes 8 necrotic damage. Nice. Sorry, a D4 because Bane. Okay, so it would have been a 7. Still a failure. All right, and Eli,
Yes.
you wake up because you receive.
You get to roll a hit point dice
Cool.
and recover that for your healing.
And that takes away one of your hit die, right?
That's right.
Okay, cool.
This says also add your spellcast modifier? Eli's or Moose's?
That was
It adds my spellcasting modifier, so it would be a +5.
Oh, so 7. Okay.
So 7. Alrighty, so
Does Darius have the same hit die as you? Because
I have a D8.
okay.
okay, so you get 7 HP. You are currently constrained, and you are temporarily a large creature.
You're just gonna all of a sudden start hearing it from inside.
Travis is freaking the fuck out.
You just start to. And Moose, walk us through. What does that look like, man?
I say good and evil, and in that area, any creatures that I would have chosen would have been affected to be damaged, and they just wither from the necrotic damage. And conversely, you hear Eli, awaken inside of the cocoon.
And if I may, on the visuals,
Yep.
you cast good and evil, and it's like a bunch of like little pint-sized angels and demons, like just flittering around together. The demons going and attacking the enemies, and the angels going and healing your ally.
I'll take it one more, and I'm gonna say those little angels are elephants too.
Aww.
Oh.
Oh, and I'll take it further. Each one of those little demons is that like little red cackling, like overly pierced demon.
Love it.
So,
Am I thrown into initiative now, or?
yes, you are. Please go ahead and roll. Yeah, we'll get to you at the top of the round.
Jesus.
I rolled above a 10.
Look at that. The one time he rolls above a 10, he's inside a cocoon.
Oh, too good. All right, Kevis, you are up.
What the fuck? See movement in there now, I would imagine. And Kevis is gonna run up.
Yeah, just starting to twitch and freak out.
Carefully trying to cut the cocoon open without hitting Eli.
Okay, make an attack roll against the cocoon.
Nine.
9. You like go in to cut it and like, it's just kind of like stretchy enough that it's like pushing back against your blade.
I'll do it.
Not strong enough to get through.
I'll do it again, and this time, whoever's in there, a little help. Is it 25?
Yeah, it does. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Damn.
Okay, 8 piercing damage. Yeah, just you start to cut through it. It's not enough to get all the way through, because this is multiple layers of this webbing on top of him that you have to get through. But you cut through essentially the first third of it.
Can I tell who's in there now?
You can tell the screaming sounds more like Eli. You don't think Ash would be reacting this way?
After like the sword's down, like, God damn it!
Oh my god.
I saved the wrong friend.
No, he's gonna say that and then realize he owes me, and then just that's where he's just at this point focused trying to get Eli out.
All right, gotcha. Giant spider's turn. It comes over to the cave entrance.
Yeah, I would have. Fuck, I didn't cut that open, so that ruined my. I would tell him, help get this person out of this cocoon. I don't know.
Yeah, Eli's gonna come out to a giant spider pulling him out of the cocoon.
Yep.
There's more of them. They're just gonna eat me here.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll with him to try to get through it. Attack or athletics roll.
This is gonna be interesting.
Holy fuck.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Ooh. All right. The spider comes
That makes
over
sense.
and like, oh, I'm so happy right now.
I
Jess.
am. It's so ecstatic.
Checks out.
So Kevis goes and like carves like the first line. The spider comes over, like kind of gently pushes him out of the way on like the chest, like lands on top of the cocoon and like gets all 4 of its legs on either side in there and just tears the thing open. And Eli, from your perspective, you're like, oh yeah, there's a little bit of light. Oh yay, and just. And you were staring up at the underside of a giant spider inches away from your face.
Like, hold up my hand and prep for like an Eldritch Blast to fucking blast this fucking thing, dude.
Where is Kevis? Can Kevis see Eli now?
Yeah, you can.
Kevis is just gonna look if Eli can see him. You owe me.
Oh, what? Huh?
He's mine.
All right.
Get out.
This rips off. And this guy is no longer dragging the package, but he's going to try to get it back.
I
So he's gonna make an attempt at a. Oh, what's he gonna do here? To see you moving, he's not happy about it. He's gonna try to put you down. So he's gonna go for his dagger attack against you.
Oh, am I still like restrained? Anything? Prone?
You are prone. You are no
Okay.
longer restrained because I got rid of the webbing.
Cool.
Bad the spider didn't pick you up.
Okay, at advantage.
That does not hit.
That is a 17.
Does not hit.
Okay, gotcha. In that case, it's going to just turn around and run away.
Gotta run away. Run away. Is it so was it within 5 feet of me?
Yeah, you can try to take an attack of opportunity. It's going to be
That's
at
fine.
disadvantage, and going to give it like half cover because like you are not in a position really to like.
That's fine. I just wanted to try.
Okay, yeah, just kind of flailing and Okay, and also you do not have your mace right now.
Oh, yeah, that would have been just that would have just been my hands probably.
Yep.
Either way.
Okay, Pinky, you are up.
Oh, what is gonna do?
And let's actually go ahead and take a break there.
All right, yeah.
We'll come back and pick the rest of it up in. All right, so Pinky, you are up.
All right. Like, are these ceilings like 10 feet tall?
Yeah, they are.
Could I fly 5 feet up and see over? Nah, because he's big now.
Yeah.
I'm lying on the ground. I'm lying on the
he's laying
ground.
on the ground. He's laying on the ground.
That is true.
So yeah, I will use 25 feet to get here, and then I'll go 5 feet up. Although, okay, well, it would help if I don't see anything though. I might actually have to. Do you want to go after them, or we just let them go? Well, we have to go after that one. Well, Pinky thinks that, we got them. We're good. She'll end her turn right here.
Okay, sounds good. Up at the top with Zarius then.
Can he squeeze in 5, 10, 15? Yeah. We'll just finish this real quick. Unless he misses. Nah.
Hold on a second. I have to think about the current situation there a little bit.
Even if he's walking, he has 25 feet?
No, it's not a matter of movement speed. It's about
Okay.
matter of
Vision.
availability. Because you're down now into like a narrow, barely like 5 foot wide tunnel. And Zarius is wielding a spear.
I
So
can just...
spears are not great in that sort of space, but I think this is fine because that's a extremely high roll. You can certainly get in and get that stab on him, but he's going to. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just giving him a small boost to his AC.
Alright.
Because he's dragging something that's like almost like he's getting partial cover from Ash's body right now.
Okay. Well... That's a 17.
That will not hit this time.
Okay. And then he will do his unarmed strike.
Okay.
Will that hit?
Yeah, 24 will hit, so go ahead and deal your damage there.
9.
9. Okay. Take him out.
Okay. Well, those...
That was close.
Yeah, I was like, if I don't kill him now, we might lose one of our people. Okay. Yeah, Zarius will like shout down the cave that he got him.
Okay. Yeah, just like coming in and stabbing, kind of planting the spear in the ground and like leaping forward with his claws and just like getting his face and like ripping down and kind of like ripping his face off, and it just like blood and ooze and falls and just stays right where he is.
All right, nice. Yeah. That'll be his turn. Are we still
Anything
in
else
combat?
for Zarius?
Oh no, that's his turn.
Okay, cool, gotcha. Yeah, we'll stay in combat for a couple of rounds. Eli,
Jeez.
are you shooting your Eldritch Blast at this spider that just showed up above you?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I didn't get a good explanation on that. So, yeah, 100% I'm fucking shooting, firing off my Eldritch Blast.
Yep, go for it. It is a ranged attack at melee, so this is a disadvantage.
Please don't hit me. I'm like right there.
No, I did.
18. That hits.
18?
Yeah, that hits.
What about this one? 7.
No.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yep, go ahead and roll damage for
I'm
the
gonna
first.
say you're probably gonna fry this spider.
5 points.
Wow. It had what, 4, Morgan?
How do you want to do this?
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I'm coming out, freaking the spider ripped me open, look up, and shoot Eldritch Blast. The second one will fucking fly off at the first one. Or just sit right in the middle of its thorax, you know?
Yeah, you just... the second one misses because you already carved a hole through it, and it just soars straight through and like blasts into the ceiling above.
It eventually was
And the
just,
summoned spider dies.
it would just disappear.
You murdered your savior.
Kevis.
Fuck!
You could just hear Kevis. Really?
Really, what? It was gonna eat me!
Peeks his head in. That was mine.
Well, why
It
did
was.
you say so?
I did, but you fired.
Ah! Alright, at this point, I'm gonna stand up, right?
Eli, as you stand up,
In hell. Damn, we are in some tiny caves, huh? Why aren't you guys hitting your heads? Wait a minute.
Kevis just looks up.
Did you shrink yourselves?
Yeah.
Kevis just
Yeah.
looks at Pinky. Drop the spell.
Fine. She'll drop it.
all right.
He shrinks.
Eli goes back to his normal size.
Why aren't you guys hitting your heads? Did you cast a shrink spell?
Eli, also, you're having a hard time seeing right now.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Where the fuck is my hammer?
Forgot who has it.
There is.
Darius has it.
Darius has it.
Well, are we alive? Did we win? Did I beat the final boss? Was that the final boss spider? Were you the
No.
leader of the spiders, Candace?
No, and let's go get
Oh.
Ash and let's get out of here, and then we can have the conversation on what happened. And as he's talking,
Yeah.
just starts walking, talking. This is why we stay together. Just starts walking.
Like, can I hold on to your shoulder or something? Because this is bad.
Yes,
Okay.
begrudgingly.
Once more, what languages do you all know?
Common, Goblin, Sylvan, Thieves can't.
Sylvan,
But thieves
Elvish,
can.
Common.
Goblin, Celestial,
Alright.
Infernal, and Vidalkin.
That's fine,
Abyssal,
I'm
so-
writing I'm writing these down this time. Give me Zarius.
Oh, Zarius?
Yeah.
Where? Oh my gosh.
He is
Eric.
Aarakocra, Orin, Common, and Sylvan.
What is
Yeah.
Orin?
It's the elemental language
Oh,
Of air.
of air.
okay.
Would you say Eric Cochran are in what now?
Common and
Sylvan.
Sylvan.
Hey, Kevis.
He knows Sylvan. Common, Elvish, and Sylvan. Has Zarius known Sylvan this whole time?
Yep.
So we've just been speaking in Sylvan.
Yep.
No, you oh yeah. Moose.
Abyssal, Celestial, Infernal, Common.
Okay. And Ash will get another time.
He is Elvish and Common.
Oh, okay. Okay, you guys get Ash out of the cocoon. You rip him open, and he's just sitting there unconscious.
As Zarius walks past Kevis. Hey, Zarius, can you give Eli back his hammer?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
He throws it.
Oh, wow. No, this isn't a fucking toy. Jesus. Jeez, and then I'll walk over to Captain and I'll pop all 5 of my good berries that I still have into his mouth
All right, so Captain Ash wakes up.
with 20 hit points.
How much do each of those heal again?
4 each.
4? Okay.
Kevis no longer concentrating or silvery barbs.
And
Moose no longer concentrating.
Kevis seeing Eli pull out the good berries. He's got to remember he has 3 and pop 2 of them.
Okay, go for it. Okay. As you guys are sitting around, kind of like get this up, and Ash is like, "Wait, what the hell happened? I remember getting surrounded. That was not fun.
Is this cigar still lit?
It's still in his mouth, but it's not lit. It's kind of like crumpled.
Mm.
So ow. Thanks for the fruit, but ow.
I agree. We have a fairy now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been here all along.
it's not you. I don't know about the fairy, actually. I don't know what I'm saying.
No, you don't know about the fairy.
I don't know about the fairy.
Kevis would chime in and be like, so where's our little friend that you guys brought along?
He's in Zarius' backpack.
Yeah, I feel like we shoved him back in. We're like, you're staying out of this one.
Kevis just, are you alive in there?
Think so.
We should probably leave
Yeah,
and stay
Go back.
together.
it
What you're
was.
saying is, me and Ash will go ahead.
Look, it was a
Kevis just stares
good
at you.
idea at the time. Okay, Kevis.
Turns and looks at Pinky. When anytime as us splitting apart ended well.
Okay, this time.
Actually,
Points at Eli and Ash.
Yeah, but they're okay, so it ended well. It ended good.
I dove into a lake and it ended up just fine.
Yeah, but we eventually came after you.
Yeah, and you guys eventually came after me this time. It all works out. I don't know what you guys are like so freaking out about. Are we dead? Did you die?
I did, but you almost did. I mean, actually, I feel pretty fine.
Almost only counts in the horseshoes and hand grenades.
I mean, we
And-
saved you, and then in return, you killed my spider. That's a conversation we'll have later.
Okay, I don't know when you. Fuck, I'm starting to do. I don't know when you started doing animal things, but spiders should probably just not be on the list.
Do you not remember in the village the wolf?
Wolves are cool. Spiders, maybe not.
Kevis starts smiling. You don't like spiders.
No, I made that pretty clear with whatever his name, the little kid spider that he had on his shoulder before. No, I'm not a big fan of spiders.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, let's get out of here.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Evis, as you guys start moving forward,
Fuck.
you start to hear some echoes. You think it might just be like some rocks falling, some animals chittering around or something. Give me an intelligence saving throw. Nope, charisma, excuse me.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
that would have been.
Charisma. You think about it, and like as you guys are going and like having these conversations, as you're just continuing to walk along, trying to retrace your steps, you start to hear and just like little echoes here and there continue to shift around.
I'm gonna bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna just bonus action convert my last sorcery point to spell slots.
Okay. Got it. Kevis, you eventually start to pick up that there is language to these echoes.
Do I understand the language?
You do,
Oh, great.
and so does Ash.
Fuck, it's Elvish. Or a Celeste meter.
Turns into, you've done well. Champions,
Is that plural?
worthy of a prize. That was plural, yes.
And I know Ash speaks Elvish, right?
Yeah, I think you guys have talked to it before.
Immediately, Kevis is looking over to Ash. Did you hear that?
Well, yeah, I did, and I'm not excited about it.
I'm not
That-
either.
What you guys talking about over there?
Something down here has words
Well,
About
in
us.
Elvish.
Maybe we get out of here a little faster?
Which way?
I don't know. Not any way of the flowers. Because those are the tunnels we all took.
All people are talking. Kevis just says kind of quietly, like the group could hear, but not loud enough. People around. Just, who are you? In Elvish. He's looking at Ash to make it like, hopefully he's listening as well.
Takes a moment for the echoes to kind of like ricochet back and forth, and kind of develop into something worthwhile. One that was not so different from you at some point.
Still looking at like the whole conversation, but looking at Ash. Are you watching us? Where are you?
You know everything in my domain.
Who are you?
Patron. I know I've done good anytime I see Quentin go fuck off.
Looking at Ash, how familiar are you with your religion?
Checking Ash's stat blocks.
Kevis. Yeah, he's all right. So while you're doing that, Kevis will, once he says patron, for what?
Those who delve in the dark.
Can I try to connect the dots and figure out who this is with what they've said?
Sure. Roll a. Are you thinking religion, intelligence, history?
I don't know, because I would, at this point, like, Kevis is also trying to lean on Ash since he can understand what's being said. And if he can connect the dots, maybe. I don't know. It would sound like probably religion to try to, because Kevis is trying to figure out which god this is. That was almost a natural 20.
Ash has a 19. He says, well, considering where we are, if we are talking to a god or something like that, one would, might think of Loth. Yeah, Spider Queen of the Underdark and of the Drow. And she's pretty big on her up there on the worship table for those who live underground.
She one of those evil gods or ones that maybe Eli or someone would follow?
As far as I can tell, there's nothing good about her. You know, I would put her on the same line of feeling as, say, like Orcus or Tiamat.
Actually, would Kevis recognize those names?
They are
Okay.
common enough.
Okay, that's what I was.
Definitely.
Okay. We should,
Tiamat, the evil queen of dragons,
yeah.
and Orcus, god of the undead.
Looking at
Demonic,
Ash,
demonic god of the undead, I should mention.
just kind of give him a nod back in common so everyone can understand. We need to leave now.
Okay.
Let's go back the way we came.
Kevis will trail
Here.
behind everybody.
Before we start like really fucking trudging on, let me just do something real quick, and I'll just point my hand, like one at my chest and one on Captain's shoulder, and I'll do 2 uses of healing light.
Okay.
So, and I'll just do another d6 for him. So he'll get 6, I'll get 3.
All right, sounds good.
I was just,
He is now down into the wrecked status, no longer the last breaths status.
I was wrong about my sorcery points before, so just kind of retcon what I did there.
Okay, sounds good.
also, as like we start to trail out before Kevis drops behind everybody, I'll walk up to Eli. You got any more of those berries left for yourself?
No, but it'll be all right. We'll be fine.
He flicks his last one over to you.
Oh, well, thanks.
You go down, we all go down.
Honestly, these things are best to use after you go down. Tuck one in my pocket.
Then he'll
You guys are
slowly.
heading out. Where is it that you guys want to go?
Oh,
Can we check out the trap door?
We should leave this cave.
As much as I want to check out that trapdoor, I think we should really.
Eli wants to go to Baldur's Gate.
Descent into Avernus starts now.
We're merging the campaigns, people.
Oh, that's where I was from, like Candlekeep, Baldur's Gate. I want to go home.
Candlekeep and Baldur's Gate are both part of the Sword Coast, but they are not necessarily near each other.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, so getting mixed answers on where y'all going.
No, go ahead.
I was say Kevis is just like, we need to get out of here. But I would also probably say, like, it's pretty obvious he's with Kevis's like no feelings. All of a sudden, something has got his attention from these echoes. But trying to get people out of here, like, it is not safe.
And out the way of the game?
Yeah.
There is another way out, Zarius, and I found a way out, but you have to be able to fly.
I think we should just go the walking route. I can't lift anybody at the moment.
Yeah, at this moment, you can't lift anyone. Got it.
You got a little something on your face there, Pinky.
Yeah, I know. They're bugs.
Why do you have bugs on you?
Goat people.
Goat people. What's wrong with you?
I told you there were goat people in these caves.
Okay, but why do you have bugs on you?
I don't know. They smelled really bad, and I don't know.
Zarius, stop looking at Pinky that way.
Can I tell?
She's like-
can I tell that she's poisoned?
I can't help it. She's like a food factory right now. Give me a medicine check.
Okay, so she's not telling me.
She's not.
12.
12. It's a reasonable assertion.
Okay. Well, I'll be like, Pinky, get over here right now. Right now. Don't even.
Okay.
And I'll cast Restoration on her.
I don't know who Lester is, but
And
You cast it, and out of your hand comes this ethereal form of like a hunchback. You're just going like, yeah, I'll fix her up. Let's see here.
oh, it fixes a disease.
Mhm.
Oh, how nice.
Where's this thing?
Would love to be not diseased.
Yep, you are no longer diseased. There's kind of a coughing fit of bugs and things that like come out, and by the end, like they just go, and they stop. They are no longer in you like that.
Oh my gosh, what have you done?
Sorry, are you mad that I just helped?
No, I'm so impressed. Man, that's so cool.
Just don't spit bugs again. That's weird.
I will be sure to not go near any more goat people.
Sounds good.
I think the goat people are the ones who gave it to me because I was fine before I saw them.
So the goat people also have this disease.
Yeah.
He was spitting up bugs here.
I actually don't think they were spitting up bugs,
Oh.
but they smelled like a soup. So
Were the goat people nice?
no,
Oh.
no, they were not.
All right.
We
And
fought evil Zarius bird people also, and they were not nice also.
Oh, we found spiders, and they were kind of nice.
Yeah, they look like they wanted to bring you to dinner.
Yeah.
Are you guys trying to go back out the way you came?
Yes. I mean, Pinky marked all of the caves they went down, so it's fairly. She marked them with her druid craft to make like a little flower on each of the entrances.
Go ahead and somebody give me a survival check to retrace your steps.
Sirius might be good at it. Doesn't he have like the ability to remember where he's gone?
Let me.
Well, except for Zarius. I'm not sure how that works.
Conflicting
Please.
just
Side,
features.
side question: is anyone's map disappeared?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not just me.
Oh, that's because I may have deleted it on accident. Sorry, y'all.
Deleted the map. It's gone. Good luck, guys.
I mean,
Mhm.
yes. I guess Sirius can roll it. I don't know.
Yeah, so Zarius can roll it. It'll be a lower DC for him.
Okay.
I was say Kevis is not fully paying attention to this whole conversation at all.
Sure. 27.
27. Yeah, yeah, Zarius is able to get back and be like, come on, guys. I remember the way. Wasn't that bad. There we go. And you make it back to the portion of the cave that had the river inside of it.
Okay.
As we get here, if Kevis is in the back and away from Ash, in Elvish, she's speaking very quietly. Why us? Just whispering, hoping somebody is listening.
So what are y'all up to?
Not
trying to
walking
leave.
in front. Yeah.
Am I poisoned still?
No.
You were not.
Okay.
The disease was the tie for the poison. Son of a freaking settings. This module on the token HUD kind of pisses me off sometimes. There you go. Yeah, so what's the plan, guys? What you doing?
Get out of here?
Okay, are you guys moving?
You think so?
Yeah, I think Ash would maybe be in the front. Maybe with Zarius. Sounded like Kevis was in the back.
So, marching order.
I'm hanging out with the captain.
I said Ash is in front.
Doesn't he often walk out in front of the group?
Normally.
Yeah, he does.
Be right behind him.
Can I roll an insight on Ash to just from previous, like how he was responding to that whole conversation, like the whispers and whatnot?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll insight.
15.
15. Ash's reaction is just kind of like a still pretty neutral. Like, well, you adventure for long enough, you're gonna run into some gods sort of vibe.
Okay.
Like, just kind of like, well, this comes with the territory. I've heard the stories. Didn't think I'd ever have someone by myself. It's the kind of mental narrative you can like read like, on him.
Okay. Kevis is just walking and just kind of looking around. He doesn't talk to many gods, so.
Mhm. And you guys are welcome to move yourselves about the map. Let's see. And Mike, you have ownership on Captain now too.
Okay, cool.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how cool the water looks when there's the light over it.
Yeah, it looks really cool because the map looks like it was drawn on crinkled paper. Yeah, you guys get up and there's still that decently well-flowing river coming out of the back and like towards the front, towards that little pool and waterfall that y'all were experiencing last time.
I think that way is the exit.
Kevis will look at Moose. Can I hitch a ride?
Let's roll out. Or
Yes.
not roll. We'll fly.
As
fly out.
Kevis goes up in the air from Moose, he's looking around to see if anything he can see watching us. You're muted.
Okay, give me a perception check.
30-20.
Okay. Gotcha. Looking around, nothing seems amiss. Cave looks the same way it did last time. Looks just abandoned.
Okay.
And as you guys are heading out, the fairy in the backpack pipes up and is like, "Wait, no, we can't leave. We have to find my wife.
Mm,
She came here with me. We sent her away to... what? I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up. We sent our daughter away to go warn the village. Sounds like she didn't make it there in too much time before some of these monsters that escaped attacked.
Oh. When did you two split up?
When we were down below in those damned mines, it's like a workshop or something.
And you want to go back where all those creatures just came from, where two of them almost just killed two of us.
I can't leave her.
So you want to risk the lives of the people that saved you.
Okay.
I know it's selfish, but yes.
It's not selfish, it's stupid.
Well, if you've ever been in love before, you know there's not really a difference. I have to go look for her by myself, if nothing else.
No, that's really stupid though.
Kevis just looks at the group.
I say we help them. What's to lose now?
Yeah. Okay. Do you know was the direction we came from the way you guys went before?
A little bit. It's in a slightly different direction, but I think I remember the way to get there.
Okay.
Is it through a trap door?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Uh,
Look, with all due respect and sincerity, thank you for coming to save me and rescuing me from those bloody birds. But, this is important here. Something is happening here that should not be happening. Don't understand it at all. We're in the Feywild. These creatures. They're coming from somewhere else, and I don't know, this is not right.
Sometimes creatures come through mirrors to get here. Sometimes they come through holes in the ground when there's like mushrooms and stuff. It happens.
Moose, give me a religion check.
This is a bad idea. There's a lot more happening here than, like you said, what looks to be.
Something about this guy's description, Moose, makes you think. And about those birds that you fought. The description of the goat. Something is tickling your mind, itching at it. And you start to put together a couple of pieces.
Demons. This is about evil stuff, maybe? There might be more evil stuff at work.
Ash just looks at you and be like, what, you think these monsters that we've been seeing are demons?
They're not beasts. I mean, those weren't just spiders. Those were like spider people with daggers.
do you think it's the hag's doing?
It could be. This could be more to
So we want to pick a fight with demons now. Two of them. There was 4 of them and almost killed 2 of us. I mean, I've died once. I don't really want to die again.
I mean, what's it like dying?
What's it like dying?
Yeah.
It takes Kevis a while. I guess it really just depends on the situation at the time. My situation is a little different, but personally, the last thing I remember from it, he looks over at Ash because this was a previous conversation him and Ash had. Was I watched this group get beaten and battered, kind of just looking around, and some weren't here. And the last thing I remember was looking at myself and my mother and father, but me as a child in front of our cabin. Next thing I wake up and everything has changed. You're here, your sister's gone, and now we want to go and fuck with some demons who apparently it sounds like there's something more going on, and looks at Ash. A lot higher than us. We told that girl, let me phrase that. I told her we would find out where her parents went. I made no promises on bringing them back. You guys want to do this? That's fine. I think this is a bad idea. I mean, Eli looks not the greatest right now.
You're ugly too.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when have any of our ideas been like really good ideas?
Exactly. And we've had some pretty intense situations. Zarius almost dying. Me dying. I almost lost Eli. You disappeared for a while.
Yeah, but I'm here.
But you don't know how.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, that's
Evis, when you died, I had to make a choice. And I chose to fight the demons. I chose the path of the elephant. And so I'm going to fight the demons and will help find this missing wife fairy lady.
And I appreciate your decision. Hard to me questioning why you chose that for someone like me. I never said I won't help you guys or a group. Just saying, this is dangerous.
It is. You have a choice.
He's gonna
You think-
look at.
take rest.
He's gonna look at the fairy. He's a fairy, right?
Yeah, it's a fairy.
Your daughter. Is that your only child?
You're muted, Morgan.
He said yes.
Yes.
How old is she?
She'll be 8 next spring.
Kind of size. Really fucks you up when a child loses his parents. Looks at Moose. I'm going with you guys. Looks back at Pinky. But we should
What?
probably rest.
Yeah. I could use a sleep. I think definitely our no longer gremlin needs a sleep.
We rest here.
I don't know.
I don't think in here is the smartest.
I don't think it's maybe the safest place in here. I don't know if it's much safer out there though.
Well, let's step outside and rest.
Okay.
And go back in when we're rested. Let's go, Kevis.
She grabs on. Silent the rest of the way through this cave.
Zarius will take whoever probably needs a lift.
Uh, so, like, there's water, and then we're going across the water to get to an exit, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, out of my backpack, I'm gonna pull out the fucking canoe and draw my sigil on it and pop it into the water.
Isn't this shallow water, or am I incorrect?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Moving from that little beach that you were on across the way, it does get a little bit deep. It's really only like the canoe's only really going to be useful for like 30 feet, but you won't have to get wet.
Give us a hop in.
Yeah, I'll hop in. So we'll Ash will pop in here.
Sleep out over here.
Works for me. As long as we can looks over at Ash, we can keep an eye on one area. If we're surrounded by rubble here, we should be fine.
You're still muted.
You guys begin to set up your camp, settle down for the night. And there are eerie sounds around you. So the bugs sound strange, the birds and small critters of the night sound strange. Even for the Feywild, they sound more angry, demented, twisted. Something is happening with like a demonic presence here. Some of them might be out in those woods. You definitely get the sense that you're being watched. That tense, uncomfortable feeling kind of builds up between your shoulder blades and in your spine. It doesn't truly let you decompress and relax. You're able to build camp and lay yourselves down.
Good. Do you guys want a fire?
Might not be best to draw attention to us here.
Well, I think attention's already on us.
More attention.
Fair enough, I guess.
So what are you doing?
Who needs to rest first, and we can set watches maybe based on that.
Me and Ash need a bit of a down spell here.
Okay,
Yeah, I can
I'll take
help out.
first.
I can take out help, and I'll keep an eye out too while I'm recharging the old batteries, but not necessarily at the top of my game here. Okay, Moose, do you say you're taking first watch?
Yep.
Before Kevis goes, he's gonna walk up to Eli. Hey. That thing you did to Pinky to get rid of what was going on with her.
Yes.
Can you still do that?
I can barely, but yes.
This whole numbness. Have you heard of anything about it?
Can you describe? I don't know what you're talking about. Numbness, do you, like your limbs going numb?
Remember when I sliced my thumb and I didn't feel it? Actually, I don't feel anything. I don't feel happiness, sadness.
Did you come in contact with like a a Garanda berry or something. Like, fuck, I'm doing my other voice. I mean, what would have? Do you think you got poisoned? Do you think you're sick?
Well, ever since, it came back to life, it's different.
I'm not sure. No, I haven't heard anything of. I've never heard of people dying and coming back that often. I mean, that's a pretty incredible feat that you've pulled off, or a moose has pulled
It's
off, I should say.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, we can try. I have nothing against it. Just bear with me for a moment, and um, Eli will kind of close his eyes, and you'll see him kind of mouthing a little silent prayer. He will use his channel divinity to gain a second level spell slot back. And then once that's done, I'll come up, put my hands on his shoulders, and I will cast Lesser Restoration on him.
You do so, and Kevus, you feel Eli's kind of chaotic healing energy run through you, and just kind of feel a little bit better rested, a little bit more on point, like maybe, like a crick in your neck and that's gone. But the numbness remains.
How do you feel?
The same.
Well, I could try studying a little bit once we have to find some way for me to. I don't know. Maybe I'll pray about it and see if I can't come up with an answer for you. But I honestly, no, I've not heard of anything that you have.
That's fair. I appreciate it.
I could kill you. Maybe that'll help.
Did you just say kill him?
Keep in mind, you still owe me one for the little sticky situation you were in there.
Like I said, I could kill you if you want.
Just kind of looks at it. No.
Oh.
Died once. Don't plan on doing it anytime soon.
Gotcha. No, just making sure.
Kevis kind of stands or just starts to like stand up and start to walk away. Go get some sleep.
Yes, it's very much needed.
I'll just walk away for a little bit. And just sit there for a little bit and listen. Just talk. Kind of what he would normally do for Oberon. But for anybody listening.
Mm.
And all he's asked is, who's here?
You don't get any response for quite a while. And that kind of silky smooth, luscious voice that you heard in the cave comes back. Oh, my dear. There's no one else here but me. When you're ready to talk, you let me know. We have much to discuss.
Kevis will take one more look at the group and go off to sleep.
And then as you lay down, or as you sit in your meditative state and begin to wind down, allowing your body and mind to rest, you hear sweet dreams. Moose, what are you doing?
I am going to be watching out into the woods. And as I do, I'll just keep muttering different phrases to myself, saying, like, remember, Moose, in case of fire, break glass. Cast guidance on myself.
Sure, go ahead and roll
Fine.
perception and percentage.
Oh,
Oof. Yay, 7.
7 looks a lot better than a 3.
And 30?
Yeah, that came up weird. Yeah. Huh. Okay. You sit there and everything seems strange out there. Like after going in there and after fighting a couple of things and coming back out and hearing this fairy's tale, something just feels weird to you, and there's a little bit of a tug in your mind. Makes you think about your mom.
I was hoping my mom wasn't involved in this.
She comes to mind. Just that kind of same, like, almost feline tenseness, like when a feline is ready to pounce, and there's like a very still danger to them. Your mom kind of had that vibe all the time. People didn't really understand it or see it, but you being around her so much, you knew it. You knew the signs. This place has that same sort of almost kinetic or the potential energy of damage. Your mind drifts off a little bit while you're on watch, thinking about these things. Nothing occurs. Hey, Pinky, what are you up to? And this can be before bedtime.
Oh, Pinky's probably talking to the mushroom.
I forgot about the talking mushroom.
I did too.
And the mushroom is singing
not
back.
Maybe she's playing a couple notes on the flute, seeing if it'll copy those. Ooh.
It's just smiling and kind of like bobbing back and forth.
Oh, this makes her really happy. She'll just be playing music to the mushroom. What's this time?
Oh, Moose, Ash is giving you advantage on your perception check, by the way, because he gets to sentinel sleep.
Who? For mine? What?
No, this is for Moose.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
30-20 then.
30, 20. Still, well, it's a 24 with your inspiration. Well, yeah. You can see. So it's basically the same thing. You can perceive the tenseness of everything around you. Occasionally, you see something shuffle through the bushes and kind of skitter off. You occasionally see little glittering motes of fairy dust, or like maybe like a moon moth kind of wandering through the forest behind the trees, disappearing, reappearing, disappearing. Pinky, anything that you're doing before you go down to bed, before Moose's turn starts?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. So in that case, go ahead and give me your perception with advantage while Ash is helping you out.
Advantage. Nat 20.
Nat 20. The pattern continues.
And then a D100.
And a D100.
Okay. 47.
Yeah, 47. Yeah, you're sitting there and you're playing with your mushroom occasionally. And it's singing along and coming back and forth. And there's this moment where you kind of get into a flow state where artists get when they just kind of dive in and like everything is just like coming out of them. You just kind of get into a good rhythm. And that kind of heightened awareness that connects you to your art makes you shiver as you look back inside the cave. And you don't necessarily see anything. You feel an immense presence. Several, actually.
Does it feel like these like presences are like watching us?
Definitely watching you.
Oh.
And they feel weightious. There is intense gravity to them.
Wow, gosh. I might go ahead and tap Ash.
Hey, thank you. What's going on?
There's like something in the cave, I think. Like something's in the cave and it's watching us.
We kind of already knew that, didn't we?
Yeah, but it's like creepy.
That surprises you?
But it's like creepier than it was before.
Oh, increased creepiness. All right.
Yeah.
He looks back and you look back and there's kind of a mist that's coming off the water. It kind of passes in front of the cave and passes away as the two of you are staring. You see three red eyes kind of like open up in the dark. And then like one's like kind of twisted and misshapen and the other one's like up on top. Those ones seem to kind of shift around. You see see another one. And those kind of eyes that are red, they look like they are blind in the center. You also see just two very focused yellow pinpoints kind of leave a trail behind them a little bit lower to the ground. You see two perfectly round red eyes, just absolute scarlet, unblinking, kind of focusing in your direction.
Are we sure we want to go back in that cave in the morning?
And then, as quickly as they show up, mist covers them again, and they drift off. There's nothing there. You're not even sure if you saw what you saw or if you imagined it.
Gosh, now I'm getting paranoid. This is Kevis's job. To see eyes and stuff. Okay. Was it like, were they all like lined up? Or were these like scattered all over the place?
One was kind of low, one was like off to the left side, and the eyes kept shifting. There's
Okay.
several more eyes just shifting as well. The other one, more like taller, looking straight down at you.
Okay. That doesn't bode well for us, I feel like. Pinky's gonna go back to her mushroom jar and be like, hey, little bud, everything's gonna be okay. know it.
Everything. And start singing, every little thing's gonna be alright.
Don't worry.
Anybody else doing anything on this evening's rest?
Did all this happen like before everyone went to sleep?
No, this is happening on second watch.
Okay. When would Kevis wake up?
At the end of third watch.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. No, at the end of second watch. I was looking 6 hours. That's not accurate.
Okay.
So when I wake up and before the rest ends, I'd like to use my one use of good berry.
Okay. Yeah, you can. You can generate a new batch of good berries for the next day.
Yep.
Alright, guys. So we will leave it off there.